Hello there. Brady here, Power Tongue. Welcome back to the show. First off, sorry, there's been a little bit of an audio issue. There's kind of like this whistling hum in the background. It's some sort of an interruption with the equipment, and I can't get it worked out right now. But I hope you can still listen to this and get something from this because there's so much to say, and I feel like it all needs to be said right now because it's so very imperative to where we're going. So I want to take some time to talk about this new earth that is unfolding, this new reality that we're moving into and so many people are waking up to. And it's incredible what's happening all around the world right now. Consciousnesses are being awoken, frequencies are being raised with vibrations, and eventually where we're headed is into this fourth density consciousness of love and unity and transcending this earthly fleshly reality that we've been in, where we're focused on ourself and our awareness and fitting into this world. We're transcending to something so amazing that it's really, once your eyes awake to it, it's all you can see. So I wanted to talk about some of that in this video, kind of relate it to the Law of One and also this new situation we're moving into where Pluto has shifted and transited into Aquarius, which is a massive change for transformation and awakening to the human spirit, which I'm so very excited about. So it's going to be a bit of a longer one again. I'm sorry, but just have it on in the background while you're doing some housework or just chilling or doing whatever you're doing. Have a coffee and enjoy. I love you guys so much. Thank you for the support. And let's get into it. So according to the Law of One material, if you've read it, humanity is transitioning into what is referred to as the fourth density, which is a new age of expanded consciousness and the collective evolution of humanity and the Earth itself. So it's a cosmic cycle tied to Earth's vibrational frequency and the spiritual readiness of its inhabitants, and that is decided by the Council of Saturn, and we're also helped by the Confederation of Planets. We talked about that in a previous video, but there are entities trying to help us, and that's why you see so many people waking up to their spiritual giftings and their spiritual responsibilities in this incarnation, because we have wanderers, we have light workers, we have these people that have these abilities, which is designed to help us move forward. So it sounds very new agey or woo-woo or like out there, but there is a very in-depth metaphysical framework included in the raw material. And if you haven't read it, I really encourage you to read it because it's absolutely mind-blowing if it's your time to read it. And it'll find you when it's your time. But it will blow your mind. And it also fits in with your other frameworks that you've grown up on. It fits in if you're a Christian or whatever you are, like, Buddhist or any of your other worldviews. Do you not understand that they all lead to the same outcome? They all lead to humanity's rising above, to this new earth idea. There's a reason for that. These are ways in which this information is synthesized and given to people to process. So let's talk about this fourth density that we're approaching. The Law of One states that our realities are shaped in densities, which are levels of consciousnesses, and there are 8 densities in an octave. It's like a musical scale. Once you get up to the 8th density, you're back to the first density, an octave higher. So we've been in the 3rd density, which is a realm of choice and self-awareness, duality. There's a very dual aspect to this. We have the self and we have others. And what we need to do is shift towards service to others. And when 51% of us on Earth do that, the Council will grant our progression. It sounds crazy, but this is the reality of the universe. So Earth is moving into fourth density, where we're moving into a collective unity and a love and just a whole new perspective on oneness, which is the law of one. So there's going to be a few different things. First, the separation to unity idea. Third density is about learning the lessons of free will and individuality. There was an aspect of us in this third density that had to be selfish in order to progress. However, fourth density emphasizes connection to this oneness, connection to this law of one, and our role as joint heirs, as co-creators. It's like we're all moving from everyone shouting over each other in a chaotic group chat to everyone vibing together on the same wavelength. And of course, we hear about that from Ra when he talks about his own situation being a social memory complex. There's no talking over each other because there's no talking. We're all just on the same vibe. It's going to be crazy. Separation to unity. Then we have a second thing, heart-centered consciousness. In the fourth density, by far our dominant energy is going to be love. We're going to transcend all these other negative oriented emotions like jealousy and fatigue and sickness and sadness, all this stuff. That's a third density reality. In the fourth density, love is the dominant energy. And I'm not talking about romantic love and like partnership and soulmates and that stuff. It's even deeper than that. It's compassion for everyone, for the collective. It's unity. It's a deep recognition that all beings are aspects of the same creator. We're shifting from a me to an us mindset. There's not going to be any more of this, I feel this way. It's going to be, we feel this way. We feel love for all beings, for all creation, for all life. Because that love is the immediate logos of the creator. Logos, it's often translated in like Bible scriptures and that to mean word. It's so much deeper than that. Logos is the concentration of consciousness, and that concentration of consciousness is love, and we are all aspects, individualizations of the one creator, designed to experience itself, to experience all that this magnificent creation has to offer. And it's amazing to see exactly how incredible that becomes as this unfolds. A third aspect of that's going to be different in this fourth density that we're quickly moving into, there's going to be a massive increase in transparency, and we're seeing this now as we're in the birth pangs of the fourth density. Earth's vibration is rising. With that, so does our ability to sense truth and authenticity. We will become very much more aware of deception, manipulation, secrecy, all of that. Because our awareness becomes tuned to it, that will begin to fade. That will begin to stop. People will automatically tune into each other's energy. And we're going to be living in a reality where vibes don't lie. And I always say that too, because when you wake up spiritually and you transcend this carnal reality, vibes don't lie, and you can feel somebody's vibe. If they're messing with you, you know, because you have these spiritual giftings. It's like I always say, don't cheat on somebody with spiritual giftings, because they know. You don't understand how powerful these giftings are unless you have them. If you have them, you're in for a whole new life, and we're all going to be in sync. And fourthly, the fourth thing that's going to be really different in this fourth density is the healing of old patterns. There's an aspect to karma that is involved in all this, and karma is a massive balancing on the cosmic scale. My story growing up, I was told like karma is not real. It's devil stuff. You can't believe in it. But it's not this like simple basic thing that's like, if you bully somebody, you're going to end up bullied. It's not a reciprocation. It's a cosmic balancing. So this transition that we're moving into in the fourth density is going to release karma from the collective past. The planet is going to go through a massive phase of shadow work, which is learning to move forward from the inner demons that haunt you. It's not destroying your shadow, because of course we need our shadow for balance. We can't be all light and love. There has to be an aspect to us that is to be worked through in order to experience all that this life has for us. But the shift to fourth density is going to be unmistakable. We're going to face issues like inequality, environmental destruction, division, and we're going to heal and transcend this. We're going to rise above this, and we're going to see this become a thing of the past. And I think we can all agree we cannot wait for this. And how does 2025 fit into this? 2025 is just around the corner. I think it's going to be a big year. It's going to be full of changing energy. And the Law of One stated that this move into fourth density is very gradual. It happens over decades. But 2025 is going to be a significant milestone, I believe. And part of the aspect of this is this Plutonian shift into Aquarius, which we're going to get into shortly. But just know that this situation we're in now, if you want an analogy for it, it's like Earth's vibrational Wi-Fi signal is fully switching over to 4D from 3G. And those that are ready will connect to it. And I'm ready. I want to connect to it. I want to be in the fourth density. And in order to do that, I really need to fully align myself with service to others. And that's something I've been focusing on a lot lately. We all are inherently selfish. I shouldn't say that, but what I mean by that is, if we don't know our purpose is to love others, even loving others can be selfish. If you don't know your destiny, your purpose, you're blindly maybe trying to be a good person, but it's not for the right reasons. So just know thyself, know thyself, know thyself. That's all I can say. And I'm excited for my generation and the generations after, Gen Z, Generation Alpha, all these up and coming generations, because we're seeing a massive change in who they are. Not to say anything about the older generations, them too are experiencing this transition, but I'm so excited for the beingness that's in these I am generations coming up. They're uniquely positioned to lead this shifting. They've grown up questioning outdated systems. They've grown up fighting for social justice, championing authenticity, pushing for radical change. These are the values they've been aligned with their whole life, and they've used like social media and all these tools that they literally grew up with their entire life. They use these tools to that end. So they very much align with this energy that is needed to move into fourth density, like transparency, equality, love, all that. They very much embody that. And generally, they are very kind people, as opposed to some people that I've come up with who are definitely not inherently kind. So let's take some time. Let's align ourselves with this fourth density energy. Let's choose love over fear. Every moment gives us a choice. We can act from love, which is our service to others alignment. That's the polarity we aim for. Look at it and head towards it. Or we can act from fear, which is a very selfish emotion. Fear is very service to self because we are belittling the power of the one infinite creator flowing through us. When you say, I can't do that, I can't get that, I can't be that, you are limiting that one infinite creator, and it's very disrespectful to yourself because you are it. And it's also very disrespectful to others because you belittle them too as they exist in your oneness. But fourth density is going to be all about choosing love and compassion, even when it's hard. And we will do so because we will have the tools to do it. We will have the tools to make a difference. It's, wow. Whew. This is some powerful stuff, and it's getting me whacked. We're going to embrace collective healing. To align with the fourth density, we need to embrace healing. Be a part of the solution by addressing personal and societal shadows. Be a shadow worker. Heal traumas, dismantle harmful systems that you're a part of. Hold space for yourself and others to grow. That is so big. Hold space. That's something I've been trying to do in my own relationships. Like when we have a problem, everybody has problems. We cannot help that. Hold space. Being quiet is okay. Hold space for that energy to move around and find a comfortable placement. To align ourselves with the fourth density, we're going to cultivate unity consciousness, and we are seeing this unfold. It's miraculous. We're going to start seeing the world through the lens of we. We're all in this together. We. Recognize that every person, plant, animal, everything is an expression of the same divine source, that one infinite creator energy. Treat others as you would yourself because others literally are yourself. See the non-duality between you and those around you, and know that to love you, to love someone so deeply, is to love yourself. Whew. Wow. Wow. And to align ourselves with this is huge. This is huge. Tune into your inner guidance. The dimensions between densities are thinning. It's like a veil. The veil is completely getting smaller and smaller till we can reach into these other realms. And as that thins, spiritual awareness, intuition, like God's voice, is increasing. Meditation, mindfulness is pulling this out of these other realms. Creative expression is helping us tap into this higher wisdom. We're able to communicate with our higher self so much easier. And your higher self, your higher self chose this path for you. Your higher self chose to orient you towards your destiny in this incarnation. So if you can seek guidance and knowledge and wisdom from that higher self, you will be in such a powerful position to be a light worker. You will be so much more equipped to make positive changes in this world. So we see Pluto moving into Aquarius. This just happened a couple days ago. This is a cosmic catalyst for the shift. The transition is like Pluto, the planet of transformation, rebirth, uncovering hidden truths, moving into Aquarius, which is the sign of innovation, collective progress, humanitarianism. When we put that together, this aligns perfectly with the themes of the fourth density. This shift from Pluto to Aquarius signals the breakdown of these old harmful systems that are keeping us in this self-love, service to self mentality. And it's making space for these new paradigms of unity and love to unfold. So let's talk about old Pluto's role. This is where Pluto has been for the past 40 years or whatever. Pluto's energy digs deep. Pluto exposes shadows and dismantles structures that no longer serve. Pluto has dealt with outdated hierarchies, oppressive systems, ego-driven power sources. All of this, third density shit, third density baggage. This is third density, low vibrational garbage. Pluto puts this under intense scrutiny. Pluto emphasizes shadow work. You are drawing from a Plutonian power when you are engaged in shadow work. Pluto forces humanity to confront issues like inequality, the harm we've done to our planet, which is so very vast and detrimental to the health of the planet, which is a living consciousness. We look at it like a rock. It's a part of the Creator. We are misusing technology, which is a gift to us, and we're using it to harm others. And Pluto is very concerned with that. Pluto is very upset with how we are using social media, how we are using AI, how we are using all these things that could absolutely change the world for good. We're using it for self-serving reasons and to hurt others. Pluto is a karma cleaning phase where humanity must face the distortions it has created in itself to move forward. So then we have Aquarius. Aquarius is where Pluto is moving into, so that all that energy I just talked about Pluto having, that's going to orient itself into the Aquarius position. So Aquarius is about radical innovation and collective progress. You could already see how these fit together. As Pluto transits this sign of Aquarius, we're called as light workers, as wanderers, as service to others oriented people. We're called to create co-systems based on equality, collaboration, the common good. This is all hallmarks of fourth density consciousness. So if you want to move into the fourth density, think about somebody other than yourself. We're going to have to accept technology and science as tools of liberation. We're going to have to take technology and science and completely eradicate it from systems of control. That's another third density existence. We can't have this transparency and service to others if we're using all these powerful, powerful creations for evil. And know that as Pluto moves into Aquarius, individual expression will flourish, but with the understanding that personal freedom strengthens the collective rather than detracts from it. You cannot love others simply because you have to. It has to be a true choice from the depths of your soul to want to love others because they're you. To want to love others because it's a form of merging back into the unity with your Creator. So we've got these parallels of energy. We've got these two energies that work so well together, merging. It's amazing. We're moving from Pluto in this desert of Capricorn, which it's been in, and it transits to Aquarius. And this is very much in line with the law of one raw material. This is kind of how astrology and the law of one connect. I told you the law of one connects to your other worldviews. It truly does. Pluto is a catalyst for transformation. The Law of One talks about these catalysts, and they're designed to help us make the right choice in line with our evolutionary progress. Pluto's energy mirrors this spiritual catalyst described by Ra. It forces us to confront distortions, or in astrology they might call it imbalances, and ultimately, as Ra says, to align with love and unity. That is the goal. Aquarius is a blueprint for everything that we're supposed to embody in the fourth density. That's the amazing thing. Aquarius's energy reflects the qualities of fourth density: universal brotherhood, egalitarianism, a focus on the collective good. This is like a futuristic vibe that resonates with the new higher vibrational earth that we want to move into. So just know that Aquarius is very much a fourth density sign. And the timing of this is so key. That's why I'm telling you this right now, because it's so very important that Pluto moves into Aquarius right now, as it coincides with the fourth density milestone that I believe to be 2025 that we're headed for. This is no coincidence. Of course, there are no coincidences, but this is absolutely no coincidence. It's like astrology and metaphysics are both syncing up their watches to the same time. The hour hands are both moving, and we're about to blast into a new reality, blast into love and oneness, blast into this incredible, incredible reality that God or the universe or whatever you believe in has for you, whatever this higher power in your worldview is, it's about to give you everything it told you it would. It's about to give you everything you need to reach your destiny, to reach who you've been called and set out to be. So calling all these tech-savvy creators, calling all these social mediaites, use your tools like social media, use AI, use whatever blockchain, whatever you do, use this to attune to these Aquarian themes. Dismantle gatekeeping. Gatekeeping is like the most evil bullshit way of, being an asshole that you could possibly be. I hate gatekeeping. I hate it so much. It's so evil and it's so service to self. And I think it should have said in the Bible, gatekeepers will not inherit the kingdom of God, because who keeps the gates? Only the one infinite creator. And that gate is open to all, because all are that one infinite creator. So calling all community builders. Start these powerful grassroots movements from below. Start these collectives and organizations. Include everyone. Nobody is left out of this. Do not ostracize. Do not leave people out. We are called to be one. Be a rebel without a purpose. You don't have to go along with this evil stuff you see going on in politics and in the government and in world nations making these terrible, terrible anti-human policies. You don't have to stand with this, but if you're going to be a rebel and you want to be service to others, you need to be a rebel with a purpose. So challenge outdated norms. Stay aligned with the vision of collective growth and harmony. Align yourself with this Plutonian energy. Align yourself with this Aquarian energy. Leverage your technology for good. Never use your technology to bully. Never use your technology to hurt. Stay grounded in compassion. Be the bridge between generations. Help the older generations let go of these third density systems that are holding them back. It's going to be harder for them to evolve because they're so used to the third density bullshit. Help them to see the path forward. Don't preach to them or proselytize to them. That will push them away. Show them the love. Like Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world. Show them the path forward and how incredible it is. And embrace change. Pluto's influence means upheaval, but every breakdown leads to a breakthrough. Stay open to transformation, knowing it's paving the way for a brighter future. We have this opportunity in 2025, Pluto moving into Aquarius. It's like the universe hitting the reset button. The toxic energy is being kicked out. We're building a community where everybody's voice matters and the group evolves together. And love is about to become the most powerful and dominant force in the universe. And I'm so honored to be a part of this transition, and I hope you are too. I hope you got something out of this. I know these videos are too long really, but there's so much to say, so little time. And me, when I'm watching YouTube, I actually usually prefer the longer videos because I just have them on in the background while I'm doing something. Short videos, I don't like, because then you got to find another one right after. But, you know, I love you. I love you all. Love each other. Love everyone. We are all one. We are all one. And I'm so honored to be on this journey with you. And we're all alive for a purpose, and we all have a destiny in this period of time. Oh, hold on. I want to show you. Somebody wants to say hi. And Luna wants to say hi. Say hi. No, she doesn't. She wants to get in my coffee. Luna, I love you too. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you. Bless you.